I think that I would get bored on a typical day because I can't drive anymore. I can't get too far from the house because I'm afraid I'll get lost. But a typical day is very busy for me. I go arranging things all the time. I've got notes to write. I'm very busy.
I'm with people most of the time, most of my waking hours. And I think that's what helps me more than anything else, is that I'm not here alone.
We've made my life more of a habit. When we walk the same path, you know, and, you know, we eat dinner at the same time, and that's made it a lot more safer.
I am aware of the things that I'm losing, but I'm not letting that bother me because I feel that I still have life to live.
It was upsetting to know that I could probably look forward to the future where I couldn't control my body functions and I was hard to get along with, and et cetera, et cetera. It was not a cheerful picture. So I just stopped reading all that terrible stuff. It didn't exist, and things were rosy, and things were fine, and I wasn't any different from anybody else.
It's so helpful to be honest and open as you can, because nobody should have to face this alone. It's scary no matter what end of the compass you're on.
If you hold it within yourself, it's worse. It's better if you can speak and say what's troubling you.
To me, succeeding with this disease was always keeping a smile on my face and seeing how many people fooled you, you know, how many people I could keep this from. Because last thing I want is sympathy, and that's what I always end up getting.
I'm very content. I don't want to get into the habit of worrying about what is happening with my life.
Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing that inspires me is my family and friends. They're always badgering me about, Letty, you've always been a strong fighter and you can fight this. I try to tell them I can't fight this, but it makes me feel good that they are my little cheerleaders. And I do the best I can, but as far as fighting it, that's out of my hands. For each of my grandchildren, I wrote a book introducing myself to them because I feel like they'll never know me because I'll either be dead or I'll be not responsive. The main thing I'd like them to know is that I was a good wife, a good mother, a good grandmother, a fun grandmother, and that I was creative and that I was tolerant of all people.